Hi, Gemini. Welcome back to Tarot Wisdom. This is your monthly for April 2020. I hope that all of you are in good spirits or will be in good spirits, keeping yourself uplifted during this time. I hope everyone's health is up um, and that you're just, trying to think positive things and send out positive things at this time that we are all going through worldwide. Um, I would like to say to those who are returning, thank you. I'm glad to be back with you. For those who are new to the channel, thank you for joining me. I welcome you. I invite everyone to like, subscribe, and share to the channel if there is something here that you find helpful. So I have your 9 cards laid out for you. I have one Keepers of the Light Oracle card, and then a Work Your Light Oracle card that came out for you guys. So I'm just going to go through all the cards. Also, I have clarifiers. I have many clarifiers because they just jumped out, and it was because of this five of Pentacles. But like I said, I'm going to go through the cards now. Um, First up, you guys got the King of Wands. Coming into April, you guys are wanting to take action. You have Major Arcana, the Death card, transformation. You have the Two of Wands in reverse, which is not so bad. Then you have the Two of Cups. Okay. Smack dab in the middle of your reading, you have Major Arcana, Justice. Then you have the Eight of Cups. Then you have the Five of Pentacles, which I clarified here. It's a clarifier card there. Then you guys have uh, you have the Three of Wands, and then you have the Seven of Wands. So even though we are in a major turn in life with this with all that is going on, I'll need to keep repeating what it is because I'm sure you all watch the news or have it on your phones, but there is major changes. Um, with Geminis, you starting off with the King of Wands. So this told me you guys want to take action or have taken action. And it was a major action. You're in the King of Wands energy. Next up comes the Death card. So that means it's a transformation, a transition. And we will be feeling it a lot through the month of April. And that's for everybody. But mainly you Geminis are feeling this transformation that's going on, specifically in you guys' life. And the transformation with the Two of Wands coming up in reverse could be that maybe before you had to make a choice on something, but now you don't have to make the choice. This transformation is leading you uh, to a place of something coming to you, not necessarily having to make that choice, where the Two of Wands would upright would basically say you need to make a choice, follow a road. But whatever this transition is, the action that you have taken or will be taken, the transition is making it so you're not even going to be in that position to have to make a choice to follow one route or another. Next up, sorry about the shaking of the camera, is the Two of Cups. Now, that can be love coming in for you guys, or that can be the energy of the male and the female aspects of you coming together at this time, because everyone's trying to hold it together. So there could be that aspect of you, your male and female sides coming together in union. And basically being at peace with yourself. But like I said, it also could be love presenting itself to you. And with the Two of Wands in reverse, it's almost like it's unavoidable. Maybe it's something, whatever action you may have taken or will or might you may have taken or will be taking, um, transformed you to a point where like love is the choice for you. You know, um, even though a lot of people are focusing on money, I believe that you guys will have ample amount of money or to get by, because at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. So that's like fresh money coming in. That's fresh opportunities coming in. Those of you who have maybe furloughed or laid off or any type of circumstance like that, most likely you will get unemployment because the Justice card is here. So that's balance and fairness in a situation. So you could have new love coming to you plus the money coming in. But it's something that you have to emotionally walk away from, or you may be emotionally walking away from. And I think a lot of the Geminis out there, it may be have to do with work. It may have to do with your spiritual work. And when I say your spiritual work, I mean like going to church, going to Bible study. Whereas though going to church, going to Bible studies, things like that. That's what I mean by your spiritual work. And it's may have to be slowed down during this period. So you have to let go of it. But you're still in search. The Eight of Cups does leave hope that you're in search of that ninth cup. That you still want that ninth cup, which is wish fulfillment. So it may be stuff that you have to let go regarding work or regarding, your spiritual practices. And it's just for a time. But it will be most likely during this month of April. Then we have the Five of Pentacles here. And that's the feeling of being left out in the cold. So I asked for a clarifier for that. And the clarifying card that came out, wouldn't you know it, would be the um, Ten of Cups. So you go from the Eight of Cups, having to leave something alone, to the Five of Pentacles, feeling like you may be left out. And this is what you feel like you may be left out of. That happiness that you may have had in the job, even if the job wasn't perfect, it was for you. Or it was that was you had your job family, or you had your spiritual family that you may have to take a break from. So that's what it's showing. But it's showing that I asked for more clarifiers because it just seemed like so final, like from the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups. I asked for more clarifiers, and I'm going to show you what came out. The Four of Wands, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the High Priestess, the Eight of Wands, and the Death card. All those cards came out. Now, it's showing that you are craving, and that you are or will be craving that balance and stability, that happy home life, the way things were. You don't want it. You don't want anything new. And that's why this Ace of Wands is in reverse. It's like no more new challenges for now. No more. And you want to know what's happening intuitively with the High Priestess. And messages will be coming into you guys with the Eight of Wands. And it has doves on it. So that's peace. Peaceful communications will be coming into you. And then it ends with the Death card again. You had the Death card up here in your reading, and now for clarifiers, the Death card is coming in saying there will be another transformation coming in soon. So after April or May, mid-May or so, I'm sure before you guys' birthday, that transformation is going to come back in. And then you're going to have that Three of Wands. Let me move it down. Then you have that Three of Wands energy, which is opportunity. You see the star on the top of it. That's always reminds me of the third eye or an awakening and new hope over the horizon. So he places that star strategically in a lot of his cards and a lot of his a lot of his cards. And I'm using Menzel's Tarot too, just in case any of you wanted to know which one I'm using, which deck I'm using. So yeah, you guys will be in the Three of Wands energy. And it may come, that energy, like it may come at the end of April. You may see the ease up. You may feel the ease up. Because like I said, at the bottom of the deck, money is going to be abundant. It looks like Ace of Pentacles. Even if you're laid off or furloughed, you guys will get unemployment. As long as you're not quitting your job or something. Okay, I'm not just talking about. I'm talking about really because of what's going on. And then with the Seven of Wands, that's saying you're going to stand your ground. You're going to hold what's dear to you. You're going to keep it close to you. And I say that because at the bottom of the deck of the clarifiers is the Four of Pentacles. And you see how she's cherishing. She's holding each pentacle, one to her heart, one above her head, and one at her feet. So it's like your heart, your head, and your stability. You're going to be making sure all of that is okay with you throughout this month of April. So the only thing that's out of sorts is this Five of Pentacles. But like I said, it was clarified by the Ten of Cups. So you don't want to feel left out, and I don't think you will be. You just don't want any new changes on top of what's already going on, like many of us, but specifically for Geminis for some reason. I don't know if that's a Gemini trait of not liking too much change, because I know that you guys change, but I don't know if you don't like change that's forced upon you. So that might be why the Five of Pentacles came out. Okay, so guys, let's go on with your what the first oracle card I had was Keepers of the Light oracle card, and Krishna came out for you guys. Devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Devotion. And that's basically with this Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. She's devoted to each pentacle. She's cherishing each pentacle and holding them close to her. So, yeah, devotion is a lot of what's going to be going on with you guys this month. And from Work Your Light came Mantaken. Wait a minute. Mentaken. 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 Okay? It says longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. That's a pretty card too. So I'll read that what that is out of the book. Let me look at it again. Mentaken. Okay. And see what that means for you guys. So it looks like a lot of Geminis are light workers. And that High Priestess did come out. So you'll be getting downloads of information. Okay. 116. Alright, Geminis, here we go. This book is so small, I'm trying to find the pages. Alright, Alright, here we go. Mint Akin. Longing for home. Belonging. The original light workers. Mint Atkins are a soul group who organized on a planet in the constellation Orion. They were the first star beings to travel to Earth and believed to be the original light workers. The Mintakans' home planet is thought to have been a water world with water so pure that you could see through it for miles. For this reason, Mintakans feel most at peace and at home when in or around crystal clear water. They are here to teach us the potential in everything and the light in all beings. Many Mentakans have an odd longing for home and struggle with feeling like they don't belong. It is It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. If you feel pulled to this card, and this is the card that came out for you, Geminis, if you feel pulled to this card, it could mean that you are a Mentakin or are longing for a sense of belonging, and the root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. So I think it's more of the feeling of belonging because so many of us have to be separated for, the reasons that everyone knows. It says, perhaps you feel this longing to find home without knowing where that is. Perhaps you're moving around a lot and yearn for a place on earth to call your own. If so, you are being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself now. To choose where you feel most at home and create it, rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come. So that was pretty deep. So it's told about other beings, coming and everything, and just the feeling of home. And right now, a lot of people don't. It's like Earth is. Excuse me. Yes, Earth is our home, but it's almost like we feel invaded in a certain way. But I believe it's all. It's. I don't know. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but with this illness going around, like I said, a lot of people are longing for home, for the things to go back to the way they were. To be around your family, to be around your coworkers, to be around your church members. But like I said, this too shall pass. Um, and it looks like a good reading for you guys with justice being right in the middle. And like I said, the money's looks good with that Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck and the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the clarifying deck. I think you Geminis will do just fine. And I'm always rooting for you guys. So until mid-April, this is the end of the reading, and I will see you mid-April. All right, take care. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Just take care of everything. Bye.